At mining 105, I thought lodestone would be the next thing to mine. Turns out it gives very little experience. So I went back to Starmetal and I noticed something interesting. The bigger the rock, the less experience it gives, with the smallest rocks giving the most experience at a base of 591. When you compare this to other ore, it's the complete opposite. The bigger the rock, the more experience you get. That medium rock was 237 and the large one was 355. Why does this matter? It's the first ore you get to where the scarcity of the large rocks is actually a good thing. The more small rocks you can find, the more experience you're going to get and the more ore you're going to get. I decided to travel across the map and check out the different low-level runs to see how common the small rock was. And I was able to confirm that the small rock is in fact the most common, giving the most experience and the most ore in all areas. I don't know if this was intended. It makes mining leveling pretty quick, and also you end up with a ton of Starmetal ore. Finally, I went down to the Cutlass Keys, checked out a few more runs, made my way back to Everfall to make my first Starmetal pickaxe. I added Azoth to give me a better chance of perks, and I got the one I was looking for. I wanted mining experience and mining luck. I wasn't too concerned about yield. I was getting a ton of Starmetal, so I got one I could use at 36, one I can use at 37. I just needed to level up, and then I was headed to the Great Cleave. This is one of the best places I found to mine Starmetal. It has an outpost, and like a settlement, outposts have a trading post, storage, and of course an inn where you can set a recall point. Nice thing about this area is the Starmetal run is right outside the front gates, so you can get right to it. I cut together an entire run, decided to scrap it, and just show you where I started. I'll use the floating miner over the map. It's a pretty straightforward run. You just have to watch out for some of the cougars and wolves in the area. They're around level 44 plus. Also, there's some corrupted in the area as you cross the road to the bridge. And then as you get to the end, it's a complete loop. So once you're done, you can head straight to the outpost. And usually by then, the ore has respawned. After making a couple more pickaxes, I head out there, and halfway through a run, I hit 175, and now I can mine orichalcum. After about 14 runs, I ended up with roughly 20,000 Starmetal. I put it on the trading post at $1, a price nobody's gonna buy it, and I had another 2,300 in my storage. Of course, I had to try mining orichalcum, and like Starmetal, the smaller rocks give more ore and more experience. Here's a small one here, gives a ton of experience at 1,577.